to right. Blackman back, or make that Tapia out of here. Hammered out into right center field. Is anybody there? No. 2 runs are going to score. Longoria, with one swing of the bat, has tied this game up.
Come on, all right, everybody. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We've made a great effort so far. Let's just keep it up.
That's right! We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to keep our composure.
What is going on, everybody? We got to keep our composure, okay? We got to keep our composure. Keep our freaking composure, okay? It's become too far. So let's jump into the chat. What's going on, James Decker? What's going on, Robert Snow? What's going on? Knight is here. David Knight is here. And today the Giants lose 5-3, guys. And the good news is this is the first loss to the Diamondbacks all season long. We have beat the Diamondbacks all season long. This is a team that's been playing terrible, but that's also the bad news. We lost against a team that's been playing terrible. Congratulations to Random Dam for the win. Did get a couple of nice bombs today. Yeah, when Yaz hit that homer, I thought, dude, we're home free. We're home free. We're gonna win this thing. We're gonna take these guys out. And then things were kind of close. Cueto wasn't that sharp. Cueto actually was not feeling well. He was just getting over an illness, so that's not good. And but then when the big bomb, an absolute smash deep into the left field seats by Flores, I'm thinking we're golden here. Didn't quite work out for us today. So hey, it's a 4-game series. Let's bounce back. Let's win 3 out of 4. Unless Random Dan decides, no, and the D-backs decide this is their time to turn their season around. But Robert Rothberg, to be fair, Cueto couldn't hold 2 leads. He was laboring from the beginning. He did throw a 1-2-3 inning, I think, in the first. That was it. 2016 repeat again. Oh, please don't say that. Please don't say that. Giants had a chance in the 9th. Oh, that Solano double play got a couple of guys on. Also, what do you got to think about that 3-0 swing with Crawford at the plate? I just don't know if that was the time. I get the concept. Like, this guy's got a bunch of home runs this year. He's having a great season. If he gets one to hit, he can just smash one out the park right there, tie the game up. I get that. But right there, I felt like maybe the taking was best. Try to get on base for Flores, former Diamondback, who's already had a home run today. I don't know. Maybe I'm just Monday morning quarterbacking, but I felt like we're swinging at 3-0 right there. I don't know if I like that. Obviously, it didn't work out, so it's easy for me to say now. Romo is here. Bad outfield defense. What's up? Tommy is here. Everyone has slumps. We'll bounce back. Love the team, win or lose. Absolutely. We've now lost 4 in a row. This is the biggest losing streak of the season for the Giants. We'll get into the numbers here in this game here shortly. Dickerson has not looked sharp. I'll admit that. And I thought that Dickerson would be fine. He had 3 hits the other day. When he first came off the IL, he had another hit. I'm thinking he'll be fine. He just got off the IL, which is still true, but yeah, he is. I'm starting to be concerned about Alex Dickerson. I'm starting to be concerned about him. Giants should trade Cueto, and I don't want to see Alex Dickerson play against Sebastian Dispo. What is going on, William Uber-Alez? That's a tough one. Now, we did get Jalen Davis up today. Jalen Davis had 1 at bat. He didn't do anything, but he's been tearing it up down in AAA. I hope that he can translate those skills to the big leagues here. And he's been in the big leagues before. He has hit a game-winning home run for us for his first big league home run. But let's go. This is a terrible loss. Wake up already, Robert Snow. Did we really expect to completely sweep the D-backs all season? I'm worried, but this is the first game of the series. If you told us we were going to win 3 out of 4, I will take that, which is still possible. And that's why I'm not overly panicking yet. If we lose tomorrow, you don't want to miss that post game because I will be panicking. If we lose tomorrow, at least the panic will begin. Right now, we got to keep our composure. Keep our composure. Appreciate all the chat. I can't keep up with it. Dickerson is a due for 3 home runs in a game. He's done it before. It seems to play well against the Rockies. By the way, congratulations. That reminds me, congratulations to Buster Posey for making the starting All-Star game this year. So he'll be the starting catcher for the All-Star game this year, aiming to go to River Cats Bees here in Salt Lake. That would be sick. James Decker's going there. We have William Uber Alice, Robert Rothberg, Jenny Vega, Romo 2001. Not trade Cueto. Yeah, I'd really hate to see Cueto go. We might need Cueto. We have some happy Dodgers fans in the house. Dodgers fans, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? Actually, I was following that game against the Nationals, y'all, and then it got suddenly, I guess the weather, they just cut the game, and the game is over. What's going on? What's going on there? Jenny Vega, the Cub is here. William is here. Jordan is here. Pound for Pound is here. What's going on? I was going to say, but the Padres were down and they did lose. So the Padres lost 5-4 to the Reds. So I guess that's good news if you're a Giants fan, which many of you are. So the Padres lost, but let's get into this game here today. Lamont Wade had a tough game. I'm not going to talk about him too much because he's been great for us. Yastrzemski hit a home run, so can't say much about him. Posey got 2 hits. Can't say much about that. Dickerson, 3 strikeouts. Just a very bad game for Dickerson. Crawford had a nice rifle single up the middle, ended up scoring a run. He did swing at 3-0 and popped up, which was very frustrating. But obviously they gave him the green light and he thought he saw one, so he went for it. Flores hit a bomb. Duggar was looking good. By the way, great job by Duggar to avoid a collision with Dickerson on that fly ball. That fly ball was just right in the middle where nobody was confident enough to call it, but they were both right on a collision course. And I think Dickerson avoided that. Yeah, we had to give up the triple, but I'd rather give up a triple than see one of those guys or both, get hurt. Solano had a base hit, but other than that, had that double play, which was just killer. So yeah, some good and some bad from the offense today. Obviously, I'd say when you only get 3 runs, you want to do a little better than that. And Cueto didn't have his best stuff today. The bullpen did fine, but it wasn't enough. Brebia come in and strike out the side. So it is what it is. Giants lose this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks take it. Josh Reddick hit an absolute smash. Pavin Smith hit an absolute smash. And, Peralta with that triple. Reddick had a great game today. Obviously, World Traveler knows all about Reddick. The Stros won as well. Now playing a team above 500, expected them to win. Looks like Dubon over Ruff. Dubon back in AAA now. What's up, William Henry? I'm very happy Dodgers fan today. To be honest, I hated that win. It was only 5 innings due to the wild weather. Yeah, you guys take that win. I think you had a decent lead. What was the lead there? It was okay, 6-2. More than likely y'all would have held on to that. So it happens. The weather happens. Christopher Orante is here. Beat those Padres and Giants. Solano should have bunted. Yeah. In retrospect, that would have been the better. Yeah, the double plays is just a rally killer. Hey, Random Dan, Henry Blanco is my uncle. Henry Blanco. Oh, Henry Blanco. Yeah, Henry Blanco. Okay. Bullpen coach for the Nationals. Yeah, coming back to me now. Okay. I remember him. Okay. I got a little confused when you first said Henry Blanco. Obviously, we have Giants have our own Giants have our own Blanco that we know from an amazing catch back against the Matt Cain perfect game, and that's Gregor Blanco. He's had some other moments too, but yeah. Due to Cueto not feeling well, he deserves a pass. Guys, trust in the process. Tommy is here. Let's trust in that process. I agree with that. And, it's going to be just fine. I think this is a 4-game. I've said all year Giants are going to go on a losing streak at some point. We're not just going to freaking roll through the entire season and win 110 games or something. That would be amazing, but it just doesn't seem likely. This team is really good. But are they that good? I mean, even the Dodgers had a tough spell at one point. So, the art of bunting is non-existent. Yeah, you don't see a lot of that anymore here. Jordan Agnosto is here. Knight is here. David Knight. Sports are best, ladies and gents. I'm nervous for the Giants. I think it starts struggling really bad. Hopefully they don't. I think we're all a little bit nervous. Nervous is one thing, but let's keep our composure. Hopefully the Nats will get refunded for the short. I don't even know if they do that. They should do that. I feel like big league prices are a little bit out of control. The Reds beat the Padres, so a nice job, Reds there. We love that. Josh Reddick, I don't think has been doing that great. I could be wrong on that. I know that was his first home run as a Diamondback. So, how well has he been doing this year? 110 at bats. Okay, he's been doing well. 264 average before today. 13 RBI, 29 walks, 287 on base. Not too shabby. The guy's never been he did have a big year back in 12 with the A's, but he hit 32 home runs. But yeah, Reddick is doing okay. I think I saw a super chat. Let me see it. Did I see that, or do my eyes to see? Romo needs at the deadline a starting pitcher and an outfielder. Yeah, I've been saying kind of I wanted relief pitching help as well. Now to say that we need an outfielder, I mean, a lot of these guys, yeah, with the way Dickerson's been playing, I guess you're saying, and Duggar's been pretty good, on and off. Obviously, Yaz. We're bringing up guys like Jalen Davis, who's great in AAA, but we don't know what he's got to offer at the big league level. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely a possibility. I don't know though. You got to be careful. You don't want to give up. We have a great farm system about to come up. Coming into the season, we weren't thinking about giving away any of those guys because it was all about the future. But the way the Giants have played this year, Austin Slater's been struggling. Lamont Wade Jr. has been pretty awesome. Is that the guy we want to rely on? I don't know. I don't know. Lamont Wade Jr. has been great, but yeah, I think you're right. I think adding an outfielder, like a guy who can really slug or really hit, could help. Starting pitching has been pretty good this year, obviously, with Cueto, DeSclafani, and Gosman. Add Sammy Long in there. Alex Wood has been pretty good, and we have some guys coming off the IL, so we'll have to see. But Romo, that's a good question. I think that our needs will be clear as we get closer to the deadline on whether we need a pitcher, whether we need an outfielder, whether we need some bullpen help. We could use a little bit of help almost everywhere except maybe the infield. But I mean a little bit of help. I don't think we need to go crazy. Don't think we need to go crazy. Who did I vote for at the All-Star game? Yeah, I mean, obviously, I voted for a bunch of Giants, actually. Let me look through their team here to remind myself. Obviously, Posey at catcher, Crawford at short. I think I voted Solano just to vote for Solano because I'm a huge fan. Did I vote Duggar? I voted a bunch of guys in. Everyone I thought was having a great season. It's totally biased, obviously. Not totally. I didn't vote for all Giants or anything like that, but I did vote for a lot of Giants. I can tell you that. Definitely Crawford and Posey. And also when it comes to the pitchers, there was DeSclafani and definitely DeSclafani and definitely our man Kevin Gosman. Thank you so much, Will Federico. Let me send out a couple thank yous for those super chats. Much appreciated here. And today, since Cueto pitched, I definitely need to send out the triple shimmy. Much appreciated those super chats, Rare. I really do appreciate that. It's sad that Slater and Dub are struggling. Love those guys. Absolutely. Are you coming to Arizona? Man, I've really been trying to get to Chase Field, and it just hasn't worked out. I would love to get there. I'm going to be there sooner or later, no doubt. I don't know if I'll make it this year. But yeah, I definitely want to check a game out there. I've been in Arizona so many times. I drive through Arizona all the time, but Phoenix is a little bit of a detour. I usually go down I-40. So it's a little detour. And pound for pound, I think he will, but not a starter. We have Eric. Who did you vote for? First base. Are you happy with the results? Now, I haven't actually checked the results. Let's check that out. I just know Posey was the starter. So let's see what's going on here. MLB results. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, National League. Posey, Freddie Freeman, Adam Frazier, Nolan Arenado, Fernando Tatis Jr., Nick Castellanos, Ronald Acuna Jr., Jesse Winker. I'd have to look at their stats. I mean, Jesse Winker is a bit of a surprise. I mean, I know he was having a good season, but damn. Jesse Winker. Ooh, he's hitting 325 and 19 bombs. So obviously, he's tearing it up. Let's see here. Okay, this is perfect right here. We can see who didn't make it. Posey, Yadier Molina. Okay, Posey's the man. Max Muncy got second. Anthony Rizzo. Belt's nowhere to be seen. Third base, shortstop. Yeah, Brandon Crawford, 17%. Yeah, I don't think Brandon Crawford and Baez were going to be able to touch Tatis Jr. I tried my best to get Crawford in there, but yeah, Yaz got third place. I'd have to look a little closer to be honest, but looks okay, I guess. Looks okay. I haven't paid a whole ton of attention to be honest. Muncy seems to be having a fantastic season. So yeah, sometimes the famous names are going to have a little advantage. It's just how it is. But overall, that's how it goes, the All-Star game. We'll see. Let's jump back in here. I hope our season doesn't collapse. Oh, man, James, I'm right with you on that. Thank you so much, World Traveler. Yeah, I don't think we're going to collapse. I really don't. Giants are still in first place. We were in first. We lost first. We got it back. We've had it on a nice grip on it, and now we're losing games. We've lost 4 in a row. We just got to get it back on. Full roster is released on Sunday. I might make a video on that. I'll check it out when that full roster gets released. I think it's dumb. Everyone only looks at the offensive stats only. That's 100% true. I'll buy you some beers at the game if you make it. Random Dan, yeah, I'll definitely let you know. It was so remote that we wouldn't lose any games to Arizona. Exactly. Dodgers are still going to finish in first at the end of the year. Giants will likely be a wild card. John Michael Delton White. It's a good prediction, but the Padres are not to be underestimated. The Giants are not to be underestimated, in my opinion. So if Dodgers players are thinking like, "Oh, we got this. We're going to win this easy," I don't think that's good. I think they need to take all these teams very seriously because it's not been a walk in the park this year for the Dodgers. And obviously, we've all heard what's going on with Bauer. As far as I know, he's going to pitch on Sunday. But if that thing blows up, something terrible happens, then he could be lost for the season soon. So that's just factual. So not hoping for that, to be honest. I hope that doesn't happen, but I'm saying it's possible. And the Dodgers have dealt with a lot of injuries already this year. There's no way this team will collapse. This team is winning the division. Now, I love the confidence there, Robert Rothberg. But not Turner, in my opinion. We have David Knight. Okay, thank you. David Knight is here. James is here. Jenny is here. The Bauer vid. Oh, thank you. The Bauer vid. Yeah, I made a couple of Bauer vids. That's a massive story right there. I couldn't just ignore that, in my opinion. That was not just something to just ignore. I try to cover all the major stuff going on right here at the Hum Baby Baseball channel since day one. I admit the Giants are good. Odds are in our favor. I still prefer the Giants face the Giants instead of the Padres. Don't tell any Padres fans I said that. Oh, you'd rather face the Giants. Okay. What's good, Random Dan? Eric, look at the Muncy stats versus Freeman. Okay, let's look at it. I'm just going to glance at the stats. So let's start with Max Muncy. Zoom in a tad. And Max Muncy this year has been healthy. 67 games. Very healthy. 52 walks. 418 on base. So right there, that just jumped out at me. Leads the league. 17 bombs. And a 264 average, which is it's not bad, but that 418 pops. 556 slugging, an OPS just under 1,000. Yeah, he has really been good this year. I love that. So let's check out Freddie Freeman. I'll tell you this is just a quick glance. Freddie Freeman's on base, still good, 368. His batting average is a little lower. His on-base percentage is lower. 17 bombs. He doesn't steal bases either. He's got 4 steals, 1 caught. I agree. When you just glance at the stats, it looks like Muncy's been a little better. 17 home runs, and how many did Muncy have? I don't think that many, but maybe 17. So they're even in home runs, except Muncy's got on base more. Muncy at 264 batting average compared to 261. Stats don't lie. You are right. You are correct. Looks like just the raw stats now. Obviously, defense too. Obviously, whatever, all that other stuff matters. But just based on the offensive stats, the raw offensive stats, it looks like Muncy's right there, a little bit better. Muncy is also playing Gold Glove defense at first and second. There you have it. Are you going to watch the All-Star? Uber Alles. We're going to be okay. Team's going to slump. It happens. Yes. James says it happens, and it does. Freak in the cheeks. Random Dan. Muncy just hit his 18th today, too. Muncy, so he hit 18. So he's got 18. As much as I hate the Dodgers, Max Muncy was robbed. It looks like it. Looks like, but he can still make the team, correct? Just not in the starting lineup. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. The whole roster hasn't been released, so he should be an all-star. There will be more all-stars, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Muncie's been great defensively and offensively. James Decker says I pick Freeman over Muncie, but both are killing it. Yeah, has Muncie, Freddie Freeman has, and I know this maybe shouldn't be a factor, but Freddie Freeman has 1, 2, 3, 4 all-star appearances. Muncie has 1 in 2019. He could still make the all-star team, but it looks like, Muncie deserves to be on the all-star team. He leads the freaking league in on-base percentage and walks with 18 home runs now, and a decent batting average, good batting average this day and age when you're hitting that many home runs. So all in all, Muncie's tearing it up. What a find, you guys. If you know about Max Muncie, like here early in his career, he was kind of not even a very big prospect. Where was he picked? I think he was picked down in the low rounds. I could be wrong in that. 41st. Okay, fifth round. No big deal. 5th round. Not a first round, second round, third round. No, 5th round. He was with the A's. He had played a little cup of coffee here and there. More than a little cup of coffee, but A's didn't think much of him. He ends up going to Oklahoma City Dodgers, AAA. Hit 309, 12 home runs. The Dodgers give him a shot. By this point, he's not really a prospect. And dude comes up, hits 35 bombs. This was a big find for the Dodgers. 35 bombs in 18, 35 bombs in 19. This year, he's on his way to 35 plus. The Dodgers the A's blew it by letting this guy go. 5th round. Who was else picked in that round? Austin Nola, Spencer Keyboom, Ross Stripling, Ty Block, Tyler Duffy. Some recognizable names here. All right, let's jump into the chat here. Shit happens. Random Dan. Jenny Vega says Giants are determined they are in the business of winning. I forever thank the A's for that. Also, Blake Trinan. At least we received good news regarding Belt. David Knight, I agree with that. I think Munch deserves the all-star team, even though I'm not a big fan of him. I think he deserves to be on the all-star team. How did the Giants lose to the D-backs? It's baseball. It happens. We'll bounce back tomorrow, win the next 3. I have Pete Alonso winning the home run derby again. Definitely a probability. Who still watches the all-star game? Actually, I might be traveling during the all-star. I don't even think I'll be watching the all-star game, first of all. I've made some videos on that, but the Giants are about to be in St. Louis after that, and there is talk of possibly traveling to Busch Stadium again this year. Not sure if it's going to happen, but I would love to make it happen. So I might actually be traveling during that time. It's going to be a nice little break there. And then we'll get back into business here against the Cardinals in St. Louis. Hopefully the Giants will get things going again. James Decker says Giants are still a killer team. Padres been damn good. Dodgers is good too. 3-way race to the end. We got to make it happen. Eric, the World Traveler. I don't know if the World Traveler anymore. The United States Traveler at this point in my life. But yeah, absolutely. The Pro Bowl is awful in my opinion. Eric, 50 wins in 20 games over 500. Only all-star game. I don't watch his NFL Pro Bowl. Oh, that NFL Pro Bowl is a joke, right? NBA is a joke too. They just scores like 230 something to 215. It's like, what the heck is that? Just scoring. No defense at all. It's just basically just a free for all. Just it's crazy. It's not very entertaining to me. NFL games not very. I'd rather watch. Obviously, I'm a baseball fan first and foremost, but I would rather watch the MLB All-Star game than any of the other sports. Not just because I'm a baseball fan. I think it's actually the best game, most exciting game. Okay, so here we are. Giants, Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks win this one 5-3. Let's look into the future. Tomorrow is July 2nd, Jose Canseco's birthday. How do I know that? Don't ask. But let's see where. Why does this always happen? Like, am I blind? Why don't I see the Giants? Okay, you guys see what I see. July 2nd, tomorrow. I'm looking here. No Giants. The last one I see is Houston, Cleveland. We jump forward and no Giants. Am I stupid? Am I stupid or blind? Am I stupid or blind? You guys see what I see. July 2nd, Padres, Dodgers, Mets, Brewers, Tampa Bay, Chicago Cubs, Houston. We jump forward. White Sox, Miami, St. Louis, Minnesota, Baltimore, Boston. Oh, I had to click it again. See, there we go. See, you got to stay calm in different things. You get mad, things don't work out. Okay, so tomorrow, Alex Wood taking the mound against Zach Gallen, who is really, coming into the season, I felt the best Diamondbacks pitcher, but we'll see what happens. He hasn't had his best year, 1-3, 3.69 ERA, but he has had 46 strikeouts. The dude's pretty good. Alex Wood has been amazing this year, and this is going to be a fun matchup with the lefty going. It's on like Donkey Kong tomorrow. Let's see here. Yeah, Bauer not mentally well. Stop the cap fake Bauer account. Bauer allegations are true. Andy Martin. What we know, they're not just completely made up as far as they're even admitting that, yeah, he hooked up with this woman twice. So we know that happened. They just have to, demonstrate that he went way beyond what was, which apparently looks that way to me, but I'm waiting on the process. I'm waiting on the process. I can't imagine any scenario where someone tells you to do that and you say, okay, and your excuse is, oh, they told me to. That doesn't make sense. Someone tells you to, shoot him in the head and you shoot him in the head, you still murder them, just because they told you. So, yeah, it's interesting case because, you just have to wait and see how it develops and what really happened to her, what he really did to her. And if he went too far or not, which it seems like he did, but again, we're waiting. Andy Martin, I read the article, seems a little far-fetched, but we will see. Whatever happened to innocent till proven guilty? I mean, it absolutely is innocent till proven guilty. And I said that in my video. I don't think he's not going to go to prison. He shouldn't go to jail until, or anything like that, until his, his trial. If he goes to trial, I don't even know if he's been formally charged, to be honest. I don't even know if he's been formally charged yet, but yeah, of course, innocent until proven guilty, but people can have whatever opinions they want. Innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. People can have whatever opinions they want. And there's all kind of opinions. Usually depends on what team you're a fan of. I've noticed on Twitter. It's interesting. But I find it very hard to read. I find it very hard to read what happened there. Even if she asked for it and it was all good, it's still hard to read because, like, wow, that's all I can say. Hearing is July 23rd. David Knight's got all the details. Hearing is July 23rd. So has he been actually charged with a crime? Has that actually happened yet? Because at first I heard that he hadn't even been charged. I'm already over the Bauer case until the case is over. James Decker, feeling great about Wood. He started last Saturday when he had the walk-off win against the A's. I'm feeling great about Wood as well. Man, what a great signing. New text clear Bauer. Eric, yeah. When I saw those text messages, I don't know if they'll clear him. I can't go there because, still a case to be looked at and everything, but it gave his lawyers something to work with. That's what I said. It gave the lawyers a lot to work with. He has not been charged. Robert Rocha, he has not been charged. So there you have it. He has not been charged. Yeah, he hasn't been charged. He hasn't been arrested. I think that's part of why I got to sign off. Tommy, see you later. Love the background. Is that new? Yeah, no, I've used it before. I was setting things up. I didn't have time to finish my setup and get back to my normal. I've been using a different program, but game finished before I can get everything set up. So I just jumped on here in StreamYard. I know that the restraining order includes some kind of limit what Bauer's side can say. As a sexual assault survivor, I do believe innocent until proven guilty because I know there are some people that lie about their claims and make us real survivors. Victims look bad. William Henry. Yeah, they could make things up. This is not a complete made up case, but it could be something where she hooked with him. And I don't know. She could have hooked him up with him intentionally with plans to do something like this, but I really don't know. It just sounds really bad. It sounds really bad. I don't know if I'll make any more videos unless something else comes up because I think I've said everything there is to say. But if something else happens in the case that's big, I'll definitely make another one. The videos did well, but if there's nothing else to say, there's nothing else to say. Thanks for jumping in, everyone. I really appreciate it. We're coming up on 30 minutes, which means I'm out. So we'll jump in tomorrow to continue this conversation. Hopefully it'll be a winning conversation and we can turn the page and get the win. Thank you. Jenny Vega says she likes the Nicaragua cap. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Oh, World Traveler, this is a very big point. I'm mad at Bauer. Why get involved with her in the first place? So stupid. So stupid. I'll stick by that. I'll stick by that. I don't care what anybody says. I'll stick with that. Like, we'll see how the case goes. I'm not saying guilty or innocent as far as prison time, whatever. We'll see how the case goes. I'm keeping an eye on it. But as far as just dumb, well, that's as dumb as it comes. Someone you don't even know asks you to choke her. You say, okay. Are you serious? Anyway, yeah, Trevor Bauer, maybe not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but hey, really good pitcher, really good pitcher. Hum baby for life. Thank you so much. Dodgers are coming in big, and nobody doesn't like Trevor Bauer. That means everyone likes Trevor Bauer, which I don't think is totally true. I used to like Trevor Bauer. I'm not saying I don't like Trevor Bauer. I like that he talks to fans, has a YouTube channel and all that stuff, but I don't like his antics on the mounds. Not saying like the sword or having emotion. That's fine. But every spring training, he seems he has something new. One spring training, he's giving the signs. The next spring training, he's with the one eye closed. Like, dude, what are you closing one eye? I just felt like he was trying to get attention. Like, just play, man. Just play the game. I don't care about the emotion stuff. That's all good. But what are you closing one eye for? So the cameras will look at you and we'll talk about you. We're already talking about you. You're an awesome pitcher, man. We're already talking about you. All right. Trevor Bauer is here. Trevor Bauer is here. I don't want to go to jail. Well, you probably should have thought of it where you choked out a girl. But having said that, your lawyers are on top of it. We'll see how it goes out. But Dodgers are right behind us. We needed to sweep. Trevor Bauer is a little weird. He's the guy that would do this. I agree. Just play. Yeah, he just does weird things sometimes, just does weird things when he's on the mound. I think during the regular season, he knows he can't do it because the games are serious, but during every spring training, it's something else. I just think he definitely likes attention. That's and I'm not saying there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but you have attention already just by being a major league pitcher and a really good one. You already have attention. You don't need to do anything else. Random Dan, Bauer is a joke. Sorry. That's crazy. Right. Bauer not well mentally. Yeah. First of all, to be into that, I don't fully understand. But to actually do it, whoa. I mean, it's just dumb. Just dumb. Thank you so much, Mauricio Patlan. Nice hat. I appreciate that. Yeah, the Dodgers can't afford to lose him, and that's something to keep an eye on. There's actually been an article by Ken Rosenthal on The Athletic saying he shouldn't pitch. The Dodgers need to not let him pitch on Sunday. He should not be pitching anymore. I don't know about that. He hasn't even been charged with a crime yet. But there have been, previous players who have been suspended or been not able to play without actually being charged, without actually being convicted of anything. So they have to look at the previous, precedent and see what they want to do. But personally, like I even as a Giants fan, I don't really care if he plays. He hasn't been charged. He hasn't been convicted. So I don't care if he plays, but that's just me. When's Webb coming back? The Dodgers already lost May. He should be allowed to play till proven guilty. I mean, seems that way. Seems that way. Like just because you get charged or accused of something, you lose your job, But it was a stupid move. It was a stupid move. I don't know why you would risk your career over that. We'll see. I have a feeling if he does play, that might be his last start because there's so much noise with Ken Rosenthal and others writing articles and Athletic, this day and age. I'm surprised Dodgers are saying he's going to pitch at all. I'm surprised. I don't mind personally, but I'm surprised. So that's where we're at. So y'all have a fantastic day. Definitely we'll talk about this and more tomorrow. Maybe there'll be more news on it. And I'm going to try to make a video in the morning on something. I don't know what the topic will be, but I'm going to try to put out more regular videos in addition to the live streams. And Rosenthal does not like Bauer. They've had their issues in the past. Well, there you go. There you go. There you have it. And I would think that the commissioner doesn't like Bauer either. So I'm surprised he doesn't do anything. But maybe he's got some dirt on Manfred. Who knows? So Manuel, soy de Peru. You had a bet on the Giants. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. That sucks. This was not the day to bet on the Giants. Maybe bet tomorrow, get your money back. And that's not professional advice. That's not professional advice. Dude, William just read my mind. I didn't say it, but why can't people have sex normally? Why do you have to choke people? Dude, I don't like to judge what people are into. That's really crazy. I don't understand that. can't grasp that concept, that's would be a major turnoff. Any choking or any pain of that sort like that is absolutely horrific and not something that you would think anybody would be into. But man, you do you, I do me, everyone does you, but choking out to unconsciousness, that seems pretty over the line in any scenario. But hey, we'll see what happens. So I've talked too much. I have one thing to say about the Giants right now. One thing to say about the Giants right now. We got to keep our composure.
Come on, all right, everybody. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We've made a great effort so far. Let's just keep it up.
That's right! We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to just keep our composure.
Let's keep our composure. Let's get it tomorrow. Let's make it happen. John Michael is here. World Traveler is here. Weird shit. Yeah, I agree with that. Dude, you know, again, everyone's got different styles, but yeah, that is weird. If that's what you're referring to, it's very weird. Liberty loves the Bauer antics on the field. Like I said, the cool story, the pumped up after a strikeout. I'm all for all that. I just didn't like some of the spring training antics because it's like it's distracting from the game, and I just love the game itself. I don't need to see you closing one eye. Feels kind of dangerous anyway. You're gonna freaking hit somebody. Come on now, let's go. So let's go Giants. Let's get it back. We are okay. We're going to be back in first place if we're not now. John says we're half a game back, breathing on your necks. Oh, you guys are half game back from us. Yeah, well, we got to turn this around. We got to turn this around. Tomorrow's big. If we lose tomorrow, then we're in danger of losing the series. And that's a 4-game series against the D-backs. You can't lose that series. You just can't lose that series. Otherwise, it is time to worry. It is time to lose our composure. We will lose our composure if we lose this series. So let's not let that happen, or you're going to see Hum Baby Baseball freak out. You don't want to see that. You do not want to see that. So you guys have a great day. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for the support. The support has been absolutely incredible, through the roof. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic day. We will talk to you very, very, very soon. And one thing to say to the Giants today, I know you tried, but ultimately,
You blew it!
we will talk to you tomorrow.
Belt hits a high drive to right. Blackman Bagger make that Tapia out of here. Hammered out into right center field. Is anybody there? No. 2 runs are going to score. Longoria, with one swing of the bat, has tied this game up.